the scooter is starting from rest, it is moving in a straight line. First there is positive acceleration and then there is negative acceleration. First scooter is accelerating and then the scooter is deaccelerating. So in such scenario, when the acceleration is changing its direction, then at that point we have maximum velocity. At that point we have maximum velocity. Okay. Now here the point of concern is, what if firstly we were, what if firstly the acceleration was negative and then it was positive. So in that scenario, when the acceleration is changing direction, then the velocity would have been minimum. The velocity would have been minimum. So please keep this in mind, that if a particle is starting from rest, it is undergoing a constant acceleration and then retardation. Then at the point where acceleration changes direction, we have maximum velocity. If acceleration is first positive and then negative, and if acceleration is first negative and then positive, we would be having the minimum velocity of the particle when acceleration is changing direction. So this, examiner can ask you, आपसे examiner पूछ सकता है दो statement बनाकर. The examiner can give you two statements concerning the same statement that I am telling you right now. So, and then you will have to choose which statement is correct. So that question also can be framed. A VT curve can also be drawn. Now let us come towards this question. Okay. So here in this question, the initial velocity is 0. And if I were to find that after how much time the velocity becomes maximum, so in that case I can use V is equal to U plus AT. Here initial velocity is 0 and maximum velocity is at T1. So I can write Vmax here is equal to A1, as this is A1 and this is A2 according to question, into T1. So T1 from here is coming out to be Vmax by A1. Correct? Vmax by A1. Now in the same way, if I had a scenario where I am considering the BC part of this motion. So here what can I do? I can again apply first equation of motion, V is equal to U plus AT. Finally the particle velocity is, or the scooter velocity is 0. Initially it was having Vmax as its velocity. This is deacceleration, so this will be minus A2 into T2. So again here T2 is coming out to be Vmax over A2. So in the same question, students, if it was asking that for how much time the scooter was in motion, जो स्कूटर है वो कितनी देर के लिए मोशन में था, टोटल टाइम निकालिए. So what I can do, I can simply write total time as to be equal to T1 plus T2. So this T1 I can write as Vmax over A1 and then this I can write as Vmax over A2. So from here total time comes out to be Vmax A1 plus A2 over A1 A2. And this expression you must remember. This is the direct result. In the same question, if any, in the same question they can ask total time as well. So now you will not be doing all this. Now you will be remembering this expression. You can remember this expression and directly use it so that you save your time in your examination. Now, in the same question, if they were asking the total distance covered. So for total distance, if I consider the distance to be S. So students, if we talk about distance here, we know area under VT curve gives us distance. And here we have a triangle. If we want its area, we know it will be given by half into base into height. So base here is total time and height here is Vmax. Okay, so we can substitute this expression for total time here. So total distance here will be half into, what we are doing, we are simply finding the expression for distance in terms of time first. Distance in terms of time. So Vmax we can substitute here as T A1 A2 over A1 plus A2. So now this distance will be equal to half of A1 A2 over A1 plus A2 into T square.